Hi everyone, I'm back with project number 9, and this to me looks like a fluffy cake. What do you think? This is a mini album that I created out of coasters and vintage doilies, and I actually had been collecting doilies for a little while, and I wanted to make I've been wanting to make one of those lace albums. A lot of these ladies out here are making beautiful lace albums, and I haven't done it yet, but I want to. So this is my miniature way of making an album. So what I did is I added to the bottom here a couple charms, and this is just a metal piece here that I added on a chain. It's this crystal chain here. Let's see if I can get this up here close for you. And then I added this metal piece. And I love mixing the metals, the silvers, the golds, the browns, and the coppers. I just think it looks really cool and vintage. So I just added that metal piece, and then this pink and pearls, and then this rhinestone here. So I added that. Then I also added this chain that it has this real pretty rhinestone in it. And then it comes down here to a heart. It's real dimensional. And that's the back of it. Okay, so I added those two, and then I added lots of laces. So I did this really pretty one here. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. That one there. It's real pretty. And all the laces are tea dyed. And then I did a tulle. Just a real pretty pink tulle. And I did some fabric, and this got some pink and green in it. And some more trims. This is some tatted lace. I love this right here. It's gorgeous. That one, and some cream lace that's got this real pretty edging on it. It's been tea dyed as well. And let's see, did I show you this one and this one too? So I just tied up all the laces on here. And then I started on the top with this gorgeous rose, this carnation flower that I made. And then underneath it, you'll see I have some gold lame, like a gold fabric. And I used my Big Shot and cut out some, I think it's the Tim Holtz die, and I just kind of like layered them in here. So I kind of folded them in half and layered them in here. And here's a piece of an applique with some shell pearls underneath, and I just kind of like tucked everything inside of here. You can see just layers and layers of yummy fabric and trims. And that one there. And all I did was I took the coaster, and I just, made the flowers as I went along and kept adding them until I got the height that I wanted. So I just kept adding, the different, like that one there. Then I added this doily here, and then I added this one here, and then this one. And this particular doily here has a bright yellow in the middle, so I took the bright yellow part out, and then I added this part right here. So that's what you see all the way through the cover. So there's the side of it. And then here's the coaster that inspired me to make this album. It's made out of a natural material, like a jute material, and it's pretty pliable, so I thought it would be nice to make an album out of it. So I went ahead and I added an image, and this is from my friend Stacy. Hey girl, thank you so much for letting me have this image. She had gotten this from eBay, and she shared them with me. Then I added a piece of this ribbon trim right here, and a pearl in the center, and an applique. And all the doilies have been the same, all the pieces underneath are the same. They're with the crocheted doily and then the cream doily underneath that I took the yellow part out. So I cut all the yellow parts out and then just kept the outer edge and then added the cream doily. So I hope you can understand what I did with that. But that's the first page. Each one has an image on one side, and the other side has just embellishments and different yummy stuff. This one here, I added, this is a Jolie flower from Joann's. Then I added one of these from the kit, and some vintage trim right here, as you can see. And then I put Sprinkle Inspiration. And this is from the Tim Holtz line, the Chit Chat line. I love those little inspirational words and different words that you can just create your own wording with it. So I added that to it. And then I added this image. I've shown this in my Paris mini album. I did the same image. It's the clocks, and it has a little banner right here and a vintage lamp. Then I added a sequin here and this pretty little heart and some trim here. And underneath here, I don't know if you can see it, but this is some burlap underneath. Bringing it closer. So that's burlap right there. It's just to give it some texture. Okay, and then on this side, I just added this word here. It's a chipboard piece. It says plenty of heart. And this carnation flower, this vintage rhinestone piece, another flower, and some more applique. Okay, and this one here, I did the London storefront and added some flowers and some more trim here at the bottom. And as you can see, I have to be very careful with the, it's holding it together with the coaster, but the image, the thing on the other side, you have to be careful it doesn't rip it. But I tried to make it alternate so that it wouldn't hit this, but I can see that it is indenting it a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. And then this one here is another earring with lots of bling, and another piece of applique that my friend Stacy shared with me. Love that. It's just pearls all the way around, some lace, as you can see. And there you can see how I did the doilies. I just did the outside edge of the doilies and then the coaster. So if you wanted to, you could tuck a photo in there or something. Okay, and then there's the back side. And that's just a big wedding applique there, coaster and a coaster. I mean, a doily and a smaller doily. And I did it in all in the cream tones. And this is again what it looks like when you're hanging the laces down. I love how that looks. All the yumminess right there. That right there. And then here's the top of the album. And I'll show you again because I talk really fast and I probably went too fast. So there's that one. Sprinkle inspiration. That one. I love these storefront images. I got these from Etsy probably 2-3 years ago, and they've been my big inspiration for a lot of projects. Okay, so that's what it is, and that's my coaster mini album, my cupcake album, whichever you want to call it. Thank you, everybody, and I'll be back with project number 10. Yay! See you in a few minutes, okay? Bye, everyone.